Hello everyone, this is the Unknown Astrologer. Welcome to my channel. So, today I will be taking up a chart of a very big, well known businessman. As always, I don't want to take any names because that makes the video a clickbait video, and people who are not students of astrology also end up watching it just to hear predictions. But that is not the idea of this channel. The idea is to dissect the chart astrologically and try to see determine the profession and try to see why this person is who he is today, and number two, why has he gone through the good and the bad times of late. So this person is a liquor businessman. This is the horoscope. I will make this video in Hindi and English. So first of all, अभी हमने इसके पहले भी दो चार्ट्स देखे थे. वन चार्ट वाज ऑफ अ क्रिकेटर एंड वन चार्ट वाज ऑफ एन एक्टर, और दोनों में यही लगन था. It was Aquarius rising with Satabhisha, a nakshatra. This person is also Satabhisha, and it is very clear that all three of them have kind of a bad boy image. There has been the love-hate relationship of the media with these people. You can imagine why. Satabhisha gives you that image. Satabhisha born people, as I said earlier on, it's a rare birth along with Uttara Falguni and Magha. And all of these people, most of the people of Satabhisha, you will find that they are different from the masses. जो आम आदमी जो आम तौर पे उनके देश में कर रहा है, देश काल परिस्थिति में, उससे थोड़ा अलग होते हैं. कोई ज़्यादा बड़े अचीवमेंट सबके हों ये ज़रूरी नहीं है जस्ट ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ लग्न नक्षत्र. तो अगर कोई ज़्यादा अचीवर नहीं भी होगा तभी उसके फैमिली में जो नॉर्मल चीज़ें होंगी वो इंसान वो नहीं कर रहा होगा, थोड़ा सा हटके होगा. और बाकी के रिश्तेदार या मोहल्ले वाले, मीडिया जैसे इन लोगों के लिए मीडिया है, बड़े सेलिब्रिटीज़ के लिए, नॉर्मल लोगों के लिए जितने भी नेटवर्क के लोग हैं वो उनके बारे में नेगेटिव बोल सकते हैं या एक बैड बॉय इमेज बना सकते हैं. ओके, नाउ दिस पर्सन इज़ इनटू अ लिकर बिजनेस. दैट वाज द प्राइमरी बिजनेस. और भी बहुत कुछ किया, काफ़ी lavish लाइफस्टाइल रही. मोस्ट ऑफ यू वुड हैव अंडरस्टूड हु आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट. द इम्पॉर्टेंट पॉइंट इज़, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, कि वो लिकर बिजनेस में क्यों गया. लेट्स ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट, if how astrology tells us that. So number one, 10th house में बिल्कुल easy prediction है, because we are not trying to predict, we are trying to justify the business. It's pretty simple. 10th house में Saturn Rahu in the sign of Scorpio, which is a liquid sign, shows poisons. Saturn Rahu can show a poisonous substance or an intoxication based substance, which is there in the 10th house, right there in front of you. कोई doubt नहीं है कि क्यों गया. Number two, 7th lord in 11th and 7th house has Jupiter. That shows a big business, because 7th lord in the sign of Jupiter aspected by Jupiter, and 7th house में Jupiter 7-11 का राशि परिवर्तन, that again shows large association, big contracts, big money coming in from all sources. एक बहुत important factor है कि this guy inherited the business from his father. His father was a liquor businessman, which he inherited, and he expanded that into a much, much bigger enterprise. So you will find there are two ways to see that. Number one, 10th lord in 9th house, which shows you कि जो father करते थे वैसे ही उसके जैसा या similar to that या same चीज़, तीनों में से कुछ एक, similar, same या आइडेंटिकल, अ पैरेलल ब्रांड, इसको भी करना चाहिए. क्योंकि 10th इज इन 9th. 9th इज द साइन ऑफ फादर. 10th लॉर्ड इज योर प्रोफेशन. उसके अलावा दिस इज अ कॉमन placement. A lot of people will have 10th and 9th connect. They may not be doing the father's job. So we have to see, this shows an indication, but we have to see more markers which will justify that. Number two, you will find that the 7th lord, जो 7-11 में exchange है, that 11th sign is the 9th house itself, which is the house of the father, and you have the placement of sun there, which is again shows which is the karaka of father. So ये जो cluster of planets in the 11th house in the sign of Sagittarius, Sagittarius as a sign shows father because it is a sign natural 9th house. वहाँ पे sun बैठा है. इसने इस चीज को डबल एम्फेसाइज कर दिया. 10th in ninth, ninth in Sagittarius, seventh in Sagittarius, seventh lord in Sagittarius, seventh lord being sun, which is the karaka of the father. And seventh and ninth are also connected. Seventh lord sun, which is a sign of business, and ninth lord Venus are both connected in the 11th thousand sign of Sagittarius. तो फिर से 9 7 7 10, sorry, 9 7 10 9 साइन सैगी सन, ये सब मार्कर्स मिल गए, विच शोज वेरी स्ट्रांगली कि फादर की लाइन में ही बच्चा जाएगा. बट स्टिल इट डज नॉट गारंटी इट. अभी भी गारंटी नहीं है, क्योंकि इफ यू लुक एट दिस चार्ट, इसके आगे और पीछे फॉर एटलीस्ट अ फ्यू डेज इन द पास्ट, जो कि सन इज एट 2 डिग्रीज, तो 2-4 दिन पहले तक और आगे 25 दिन तक रोज जब भी असेंडेंट एक्वेरियस बनेगा तो सारे प्लैनेट सेम होंगे. सैटर्न 10th में होगा, राहु 10th में होगा, जुपिटर 7th में होगा, मार्स 9th में होगा, वीनस सन मरकरी 11th में होंगे. सारे प्लैनेट सेम होंगे. रोज बनेगा 2 घंटे को कुंभ लगन. तो क्या सब लोग फादर का बिजनेस कर रहे होंगे? क्या सबके फादर लिकर बिजनेसमैन होंगे? क्या सब लोग इतने बड़ी हस्ती बनेंगे? नहीं बने, जो कि वी ऑलरेडी नो दिस गाय इज अराउंड 65-70, आई डोंट नो हाउ मच, बट ये तो बहुत बड़ी एज के हैं और कोई ऐसा नहीं है इनके जैसा. So which is the differentiating factor here? Number one, the most important factor is the Lagna Nakshatra, which is Satvisha. उस नक्षत्र में शायद कोई ना पैदा हो अगले बहुत दिनों तक. कुंभ लगन में पैदा होगा, बट सतविशा में नहीं होगा. पुनर्वसु में हो जाएगा, आगे धनिष्ठा जो भी है उसके बाद उसमें हो जाएगा. पुनर्वसी करो, पूर्व भद्र में हो जाएगा, किसी और नक्षत्र पैदा हो जाएगा. ये एक मार्कर है. बट एक और मार्कर है विच आई ऑलवेज एम्फसाइज्ड. लुक एट द 10th फ्रॉम मून, जो कि ये मून जो मकर राशि में है, दिस विल स्टे देयर फॉर ओनली 2 days. सो 2 दिन तक कुंभ लगन में सतभिषा नक्षत्र शायद किसी और का ना हो, सिर्फ इसी का हो, इसलिए ये इतना बड़ा आदमी बना है. अब आप देखो, 10th फ्रॉम मून बिकम्स द 9th हाउस. अगेन वी गेट दैट 10-9 कनेक्शन. सो 10th फ्रॉम मून करियर, उसमें 9th एनर्जी है, फादर की एनर्जी है, विच बिकॉज इट इज द 9th हाउस, राइट. इसलिए फिर से फादर का बिजनेस एम्फसाइज हो गया. फिर से वहां पर मार्स बैठ गया. फिर से 10th फ्रॉम मून का लॉर्ड वीनस सैगिटेरियस में बैठ गया. 10th फ्रॉम मून का लॉर्ड सन जो कारका ऑफ फादर है उसके साथ बैठ गया. तो सारे फैक्टर्स जन्म लगन से और चंद्र लगन से ओवरलैप हो गए. वी नीड नॉट सी एनीथिंग एल्स. वी कैन सी कि 10th फ्रॉम सन में क्या हो रहा है. 10th फ्रॉम सन इज द 8th हाउस अगेन, विच हैज द स्कॉर्पियो एनर्जी ऑफ वृश्चिक, विच इज देयर इन द 10th हाउस एज वेल. तो वहां सन से भी 10th में भी वही आया, और सन से 10th लॉर्ड भी जो है मर्करी, वो सैगिटेरियस में बैठा है विद द 9th लॉर्ड वीनस एंड विद द कारक ऑफ फादर सन. तो तीनों लग्नों से सेम चीज निकल आई. यू मे नॉट refer to the sun lagna always, but janam lagna and moon lagna are important. In fact, as Parashar says, sun lagna important है, बट प्रैक्टिस में कई बार कंफ्यूजन हो जाता है व्हेन यू आर अ न्यू एस्ट्रोलॉजी स्टूडेंट और अ न्यू लर्नर और न्यू प्रैक्टिसिंग पर्सन. कंफ्यूज हो जाओगा, 3-3 देखोगे तो कंफ्यूजन हो जाएगा. चलो 2 तो देख ही लो. बट यहाँ पे सन से भी वही मिल रहा है हमको, हर तरफ से वही मिल रहा है. बट अगेन डोंट फॉरगेट the Lagna rising is Satvisha, which made him a big businessman and somebody who the media and the network, the social media loves or wants to talk about at least. Okay. अब देखते हैं कि in as people would know, he had a downfall somewhere around 2016, 2017. वो डाउनफॉल क्यों हुआ? यू विल फाइंड जब बिजनेस इनहेरिट किया, वो राहु की दशा थी, 10th में था. फिर पूरा जुपिटर की महादशा, बिजनेस अच्छा चला, ग्रो होता गया. जुपिटर इन द 7th हाउस, राइट, एक्सपेक्टिंग द 11th हाउस. और वो 7-11 इंटरचेंज में है जुपिटर एंड सन. तो जुपिटर 7th में बैठ के 11th को एस्पेक्ट कर रहा है. 3 प्लैनेट्स 11th में है, सबको एस्पेक्ट कर रहा है. लग्न को एस्पेक्ट कर रहा है, थर्ड को एस्पेक्ट कर रहा है. ये तो मतलब बहुत ही अच्छा समय था. 7th में बैठ के लार्ज एसोसिएशंस, लार्ज बिजनेस, जो भी फादर का बिजनेस था उसको बहुत कई फोल्ड बढ़ा दिया because of Jupiter's placement here in the 7th house. But then what happened? The dasha of Saturn started, which went well till 2016, if I'm not wrong. Somewhere in 2016, within this Saturn Rahu Bhukti, the downfall really started. Of 15 के बाद से it really started. Now if you look at the horoscope, Saturn Rahu is in the 10th. Saturn Mars 212 relationship could be tough, but this just shows beginning of something tough. Rahu in 10th is not that bad, in fact. It sits in the 11th from Moon, जो कि अच्छा है. It's a good placement. But still the problem happened. The problem did not happen because of the Antardasha. The problem happened because of the Sadesati which triggered somewhere in 2017. Saturn Rahu just shows a push and pull effect. Like Rahu has a lot of ambition. Rahu wants to go quick. Saturn holds back. So Saturn Rahu Mahadasha Antardasha combination is a bit frustrating for everybody. जो कि Rahu wants quick results. Saturn says follow the decorum, follow the rules. There is always a push and pull impact. On the other hand, Jupiter Rahu is a better Mahadasha Antardasha result because Jupiter says achieve whatever you want to. Jupiter gives permission to the Rahu's ambition. So Rahu achieves everything what Jupiter permits. Unless Jupiter is a malefic in the chart, Rahu Jupiter will give very good results because whatever Jupiter allows, Rahu acquires. If Jupiter allows negative things, then Rahu will do the negative things, you know. But Saturn Rahu for everybody, and the best example is this Lagna because here Saturn and Rahu sorry, both own the Janama Lagna, Aquarius, and it is in Satabisha, which is Rahu's nakshatra. Saturn Rahu always have a conflict, and there is always a push and pull impact between decorum maintaining hierarchical Saturn and hierarchy breaking, decorum breaking, taboo breaking, boundary breaching kind of a Rahu impact. But the problem happened when Saturn in transit was initially on this house in the 11th from Moon. So Saturn transit on Saturn is okay, but Saturn's transit on Rahu will again frustrate Rahu. Okay, and this is in the 11th from Moon. That shows the network becomes slow. The network which this person was banking on goes kind of moves very slowly for in his favor. And then when Saturn moved to Sagittarius, which was on his sun, the real problems start. The cookie crumbled completely because Sun naturally shows the government. It is the 11th house which shows his network, which it is a 12th from Moon, which shows that he might have to change his place, pay back some money. 12th Moon shows asylum, exile, jail, all of those things. And the next transit of Saturn was again in the 12th from Lagna, first from Moon, that again activates the 12th house of exile, going away, walking away, living in a far off place, etc. etc. And then again, the third one was on the ascendant, which shows certain things will be relaxed, but still, this shows getting back to business, making some money again. But again, because this whole Sadesati, as I've mentioned in the transit video in the past, when somebody runs a Sadesati, you have to see which house Moon is placed and which house Moon owns. Both of those houses are under stress. Okay, so this Sadesati puts the 12th house under stress and the 6th house under stress. So 6th house shows Rog Rid Shatru, which shows disease, which means disease, debts, loans, and enemies. And 12th shows expenditure, losses, payback, travel, exile, jail. 6th house also shows negative, it shows tax implications coming in from the government. It shows jail terms given to you by the government, in which the government snatches away your freedom. 12th house is the actual jail, but उस जेल जाने का जो verdict है, जो जो कोर्ट के जो ऑर्डर्स हैं, आपके अगेंस्ट में जो ऑर्डर्स हैं, वो 6th हाउस है. तो इस पोजीशन में 6-12 एक्सेस 7.5 ने एकदम ही डिस्ट्रॉय कर दिया. तो जो ऑर्डर्स थे, जो गवर्नमेंट इंस्टीट्यूशंस के ऑर्डर्स थे, वो सब नेगेटिव चले गए. सन के ऊपर से सैटर्न गया, तो सन एज द गवर्नमेंट बिकेम काइंड ऑफ हिज एनिमी. 12th house activated because of Sadasati shows going away. Also remember, this Saturn Mahadasha anyways activates the 12th house because it is the lord of the 12th. Okay, बट somebody will now people will ask कि बट कोई बहुत बड़ी प्रॉब्लम क्यों नहीं हुई, एक्चुअल जेल क्यों नहीं हुई? क्योंकि सैटर्न यहाँ पे लग्नेश भी है, क्योंकि लग्नेश भी है और 10th में बैठा भी है, और क्योंकि जो 11th फ्रॉम मून है वो स्कॉर्पियो है, विच शोज अंडर कवर। सो इसका जो नेटवर्क है वो काइंड ऑफ अंडर कवर है, कैमोफ्लाज्ड है। बहुत से लोग अभी भी सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं बट खुल के नहीं कर रहे, जो कि वो अंडर कवर है। वो पूरे साढ़े साथी में भी सपोर्ट मिला फ्रॉम सम पीपल, but those that support was camouflaged. Nobody knows about it because of the Scorpio being in the 11th from moon. ओके, एंड लगन का लॉर्ड है, इसलिए एकदम नेगेटिव नहीं हो सकता, प्रॉब्लम्स देगा बट रिजॉल्व करता जाएगा। लाइक वी हैव सीन द सेम थिंग इन दैट एक्टर्स चार्ट ऑल्सो, ही वेंट टू एक्चुअल जेल in fact, because his 12th house had three planets, Venus, Mars and Moon. So that 12th house, that jail, uh, that exile house of exile was very highly activated. Here the 12th house has just one planet. So there are less number of application implications of that, but yes, there are, because there is moon and there is Saraswati running. The 12th from moon has three planets, which shows that emotionally and mentally he will be feeling like he is completely restricted, because the 12th from moon has planets, but the 12th from Lagna does not have that many planets. That means he physically is not in exile, he is living in a far off place, but which is equivalent to an exile, but not an actual jail. So yeah, this is how, I would like to analyze this chart. This is, I think I've covered everything. One more thing, one more very important misconception which floats around is that moon should not be alone. There should be planets in 2 and 12 from moon. Otherwise, if the moon is alone without any planets in 2nd and 12, it gives rise to Kemdrum Yoga. Now, my 2 cents on that is that if the moon is strong, right, strong by Tithi, strong by Rashi, strong by Drishti, there should be no planets in 2nd and 12th from moon. Because if there are planets in 2nd and 12th from moon, the Sadesati becomes even tougher. क्योंकि for a continuous period of 7.5 साल there will be Saturn's transit on some planet, above some planet, and also affecting moon in Sadesati. So यहाँ पे Saturn in Dhanu was above Venus, Sun and Mercury, which sort of stalled his uh, the lordships of Venus, which is the Bhagya Bhav, 4th house. His house is security. Sun being the 7th shows business, associations, partnerships, contracts, agreements. And Mercury, which is the 5th and the 8th. सो सैटर्न ने वहाँ पे तीनों को ख़राब किया, फिर साढ़े साथी का मिडिल फेज आया above moon, and finally when it went to Aquarius, that is when things would have relaxed for him. So the first 5 years will be very tough in this chart. If there were no planets in the 12th from moon, the initial 2.5 years would not have been that tough as it was currently. Okay, so अगर मून वीक है, जितना वीक मून उतना ज़्यादा सपोर्ट की ज़रूरत। वीक मून है कि नहीं है, उसका बेस्ट जज है तिथि, कि मून किस तिथि में है। Number 2 is the Rashi and number 3 is the planetary placement. His moon is not very strong, mind you, because it is kind of a new moon, second, third day का moon होगा ये, but it's not very weak also. New moon is decently is a decent moon, but moon behind sun, right behind sun, if it was in, so somebody who would have been born in the last 6-7 days when moon was in Dhanu or in uh, Scorpio, that person's moon was very weak, and that person's Sadasat would have been even tougher. Number one. Number two, that person will not become as big a businessman as this person is, because only on the basis of Chandra Lagna being weak, the strength, the emotional strength, the character, the will to fight will be reduced, and hence this kind of a big enterprise cannot be set up. इसीलिए मैं कह रहा हूँ रोज़ ये लगन बनेगा 2 घंटे तक, सारे प्लैनेट सेम रहेंगे, मून बदल जाएगा और दुनिया बदल जाएगी, पूरी कुंडली बदल जाएगी, सब कुछ बदल जाएगा, क्योंकि मून बदल गया। जो मून से 10th अभी 9th हाउस है, जो फादर का बिजनेस दिखा रहा है और बड़ा बिजनेस दिखा रहा है, जो कि मून से 10th का लॉर्ड 11th में बैठा है, वो तब होगा ही नहीं। ओके, तो वो सब कुछ सारा खेल चेंज हो जाता है जस्ट ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ द प्लेसमेंट ऑफ मून. And again, I'm repeating the same thing. Lagna Nakshatra is very, very important. So this moon placement clubbed with this Lagna Nakshatra gives rise to a Maha Purush kind of a person who has achieved really big, who's famous across multiple countries because of this placement. All right, this is my analysis of a businessman's chart, a person who has seen a lot of ups and downs. In order to reach out to me for a personal discussion, please WhatsApp me on 790-540-1688. Keep watching. Thank you. Bye bye.